Welcome back to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey. I'm a big guy. All right, that is in reference to the new SpongeBob items that are out in the item shop, but we do have some news to talk about. Sorry for not recording the last few days. What happened here was it was just extremely hot here and humid. And then, there was a bunch of, wildfires going on that was causing a lot of smoke in the air. So, because it was so hot, I had to run a fan in my room that was extremely loud. And it was so hot that I didn't ever want to turn it off, because even turning it off for a little while, like, the temperature in the room would rise back up really fast. And I tested it out. And when I tried recording, it was just so loud it didn't sound good. So yeah, it just wasn't feasible there for a few days. It was too hot, and I was not going to turn the fan off because the room I have that I record in is a small room, so the fan was going to be close by no matter where I put it. So it was going to be loud. But yeah, so that's why there was no episodes for a few days. And then I couldn't just like turn off the fan and then open the window. My wife and Blaine all of a sudden has asthma, so it can't just be letting smoke into the house, type of thing, So, yeah, we're back on it though. Thankfully, here it's overcast. It's supposed to be raining a little bit a few days this week, so hopefully that will kind of help clear things out over here. But yeah, let's get into this Fortnite news. Okay, first up, let's talk about the Cuddles and Chaos. Okay, so if you've been on the last couple of days, in honor of Cuddles and Chaos, the Dane sidekick is waiting for you in your locker. So you should have received that. You get the Dane sidekick. Again, the sidekick, maps opening up and everything. So that's why they're celebrating that and trying to do something to get you to take notice that these game modes have gone live. The other thing that I want to mention is in just a handful of days now, we will have Springfield coming back into Fortnite in Reload July 30th. Yeah. So if you were a fan of the mini season that we had, that was the Simpsons mini season, get ready for it in Reload, which should be pretty fun. Reload is a fun mode. I really enjoyed the Springfield map, so yeah, it's back, or coming back on July 30th. All right, so there is that news, and then I think that's really the news that I have for you today. There's not much, obviously, you guys got the, since the last time I recorded, the cube sprites have already been out. Hopefully you played the shiny hours on Saturday. Get ready for Mastery Monday. Hopefully you're watching FNCS this weekend if you have the opportunity. Oh yeah, that's kind of that's the stuff that's going on. But let's take a look at how many people are playing this game. If we take a look at the epic modes, Battle Royale, 558,400, Reload, 154,800, Blitz 22,100, OG 41,200, Save the World 9,500, Arenas has 1,400, Festival has 2,400, Brick Life 2,300, Creative 4,700. Oh, Legends Landing has 6,000, so 6,000 people in Legends Landing watching FNCS right now. Let's see here. Let's look at the creator made modes. Paint and Seek 4,800, Hide and or Chameleon Hide and Seek 2,700, Sidekick War 6,800, Sidekick Masters 6,700, Box PvP 11,900, The Mutant 418, or the Mutant Hunt the Mutant Chernobyl. Retro Harvest and Havoc 132, Sidekick Play Park 942, Pets versus Brain Rots 1,400. +1 Speed Keyboard Escape 3,400. Steal the Brain Rot 36,800. Brain Rot Card Tycoon 2,900. Go up for Brain Rots 27,300. Fight the Brain Rot 7,100. Star Wars Droid Tycoon. It says there's an event today. It's got 35,300. And yeah, that's a look at what people are playing. If we take a look at our numbers, wow. Okay, I'm recording this on Sunday morning, a Saturday, 2,196,689. Love to see those numbers on this Sunday morning. 1,376,469 people in a match. 2,146,000 people online at the moment. So yeah, I expect it looks like we're going to have some pretty big numbers here for a Sunday as well. And then, you know, the other thing that has happened since the last time I recorded, there's some free things. I don't remember if we touched on these or not. I feel like we did, but I'll mention them again. So there is the what is it called? The Helm back bling guitar pickaxe deal that you can get for watching Twitch for an hour. Today's the last day to do it, I believe. And also the if you're watching Cuddles and Chaos stream for 30 minutes, you get that what is it? Cat's turntable back bling. I feel like I mentioned those before, but if not, just be aware of those. Go watch some Twitch for at least an hour and get some free items. All right, let's see here. That's the update on that. Let's go give you a reminder about the quests. Oh, I got a cryptic cryptid banner icon. Apparently part of the Cuddles and Chaos bonus goals. I haven't played in a few, so I don't know what I did to get that, but apparently I did. But okay. Reminder for quests: go save John Wick's dog, do your hot bat summer stuff, your sprite extraction, your weeklies, your sprites, your dailies, and do your rank for your ranked rewards. I have a lot to catch up on. You know what? I don't think I went over this week's weeklies because I didn't record on through. That was within the days that was super hot here. So let's take a look at it. Go on dance, or no, sorry, I was reading the description. Emote on the Duck Yacht dance floor. They even show you where the yacht's parked at, so simple. Collect ammo from eliminated opponents, 750 in total. Extract sprites in single match, 2 of them. Hit opponents using a ricochet from the bank shot, 3. Travel distance after extracting a sprite, 500. So also very straightforward, very easy. I have not been in a while. Again, you know, as a mailman who has a long driving route in trucks that don't have air conditioning, you know, that's part of the heat thing too. Like, not only have I not recorded, but I haven't played in a while either because the heat has just been too exhausting for me. So I have a lot of quests to catch up on, but when you play them, you can level up really fast. So if you're behind like me, just go do those quests. You'll catch up fast. And if you've been doing them, I'm sure you're like some of the people in our Discord who are, you know, in the hundreds, 200s by now. All right, so there's a reminder for quests. Let's take a look at competitive real quick. We can see, let's take a look at what happened for the FNCS major heats. Okay, we got Adam 22 and Wixie came in first place with their 4 matches played, 3 top 10s, 2 top 5s, a victory royale, averaging almost 4 eliminations per match, averaged about 10th place. Yeah, that's going to get you to the top. Enact and Zlink, they got 5 matches in, 2 top 10s, 2 top 5s, 1 victory royale. They averaged 5.4 eliminations, averaged 23.8, basically 24th place. It was just enough of a difference that they came in second place by 4 points. It doesn't matter. The top 23 people from the region here, NA West, were moving on. So let's just go down to 23 and see what it took. If you were going to be able to advance on into the next. Okay. This is Choppa and Go Height Don't Die. 5 matches played. They had 1 top 10, 1 top 5, no victory royales. Only 4 total eliminations across 5 matches, so they didn't even average 1 elimination per match, but their average placement was in the top 20s. They are averaging about 17th to 18th place per match. So, again, this is a perfect example. When I am telling you guys to go play those icon cups, to play the cash cups, to just play in tournaments in general to get some practice, so that you can start earning some of those free things, maybe even earning some money by playing some tournaments. This is the perfect example to show you that, hey, if you just want to, if you don't feel like you're the top of the class yet, that's fine. You can still play, get some practice in, and still be smart and strategic, get high placement, and place high enough to get yourself, in the qualifying zone, whether that's qualifying you to get into a next round of a tournament, to get an item for free in one of those tournaments, in the icon tournaments or the skin tournaments or whatever, or, like the cash cups or whatever. So, yeah, play smart, be strategic. You don't have to get a million eliminations to play well enough to qualify. You just have to place high enough on average by playing smart and strategically, and you will be, towards the top. All right. There's a look at that. Let's go take a look at the item shop. I'll give you my item of the day and remind you that you can get anything out of the item shop using code Mikey, MMMIKIE, and some of the proceeds will go to help support the show. I'm gonna give a quick scroll through here. There's definitely a lot of good items in the item shop still. Yeah, even so, just giving a quick scroll. Yeah, just don't see anything beat it. So, it came out. It's not particularly brand new anymore, but the newer items, I gotta give it to the Bikini Bottom Ice Spice and Patrick Star bundle. I mean, you get a Bikini Bottom Ice Spice, so another version of Ice Spice here to have. That's cool. Getting Patrick Star as your sidekick, getting a Patrick Star, a banner, getting the Patrick's Heart action. That's cute. You get a Pirate Patrick style. That is too cool. The jellyfishing emote. Patrick just makes me laugh so much. It's fantastic. You get the big star emote for Patrick. Yeah. Awesome stuff. So there you go. That's the sidekick. You also get the Spice Fish back bling, the Ices, parasol pickaxe, the big guy from the SpongeBob movie. Search for SquarePants emote. You get the Patrick's Ultimate Cone pickaxe, the Jellyfish Net pickaxe, the Bikini Bottom Jellyfish back bling, and the Rock Starfish guitar. Oh, the K-Blub special microphone, and the big guy jam track by Ice Spice, all for 3,400, which is what 5,300 off the total. So good deal there. That's your item of the day. Again, it's been a few days, so let's go see if there happens to be any comments from the community since the last time I recorded. And again, sorry for the delay. As like I said, it was just too exhausting and hot here. Chicken says, I agree with you. The next season should have a new event for the players to do in game. Love your content. Thank you. I watched the video and loved it. They also said, thank you very much. And then that was what was on YouTube. Over on Spotify, let's go see what anybody said here. Side Flip says, yo, I'm back. All right, Side Flips. Hope to see you back often in these comments. Mitzi Henderson says, hi, can you add me, please? Yes, go ahead. Send me a request. Mikey Games. MMMIKIEGAMES is my handle. Send me a request. I'll go through and accept them sometime soon. Stephen O'Brien says, when do the new Sprite variants come out? I also see another one from Stephen that says, W Podcast. Thank you so much. And the Sprite variants, they always come out on Thursdays with the either hot fix update or updates that come out on this. Let's see here. Connor says, can you please do a video about the item shop and when new collabs are coming out and when old collabs are coming out? Please, like Invincible. I've been waiting a while for Invincible and I would love to know when it's coming back. If you find out when your content, if you can find out when your content is great, keep it up, and thanks for the info in all your videos. Connor, yes. Here's the thing about that is I have no idea when old items are coming back to the item shop. You know, even if you follow the leakers, like they'll be like, oh yeah, we see it in the files, and they'll know that like, oh, it's in the file for today's item shop update, so they know it's coming out that day. But you know, if you're looking for something specific and you know you're hoping like, oh, maybe it's going to come out in a couple of weeks, we don't have that information that far ahead of time. It just, you know, that's not exactly when, you know, when stuff gets put out. So unfortunately, I can't help you out with being that specific. You know, for something like the Invincible items, you know, once they leave the item shop, I don't know when they're going to come back again. It's just kind of up to Epic, I guess. But you know, hopefully you tune in every day when I'm recording every day and get the item shop update so you know that it is out that you don't miss it. But yeah, that's about the best we can do with that. But thank you for your comment. Appreciate it. Elijah says, I watched the video and I loved it. Hey, thank you very much. Michael Lawrence says, how many more variants are there going to be for the sprites? Oh, good question. How many more? Let's go look at the past. How many more weeks do we have left in this season? That's the question. It's through August 19th. So we got just what? That's 3 or 4 weeks left. So 3 or 4 more variants. You know, plus I don't know. They might drop some other random ones, and other random sprites. So I'm not sure exactly at this point, and I'm not sure exactly how many are out. There's how many are. I wonder if it tells me. Isn't like. Well, anyways. You know, you should expect a variant each week that's left, so it's like 3 or 4 weeks left. And then I'm not even sure exactly how many more sprites that will be because they have a bunch of random sprites that are coming. Right. Luigi says, "LOL. What's next? AI TG having streams? Maybe. I don't know. I know that was in reference to the AI NPC character. So I don't know. Maybe could be. We'll see where this all goes. Right. All right. That looks like all the comments. Thank you much. Thank you very much, everybody, for checking out the show. Make sure you go join the Daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Head over to Apple Podcasts, leave a 5-star rating and a written review for a shout out on the show. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.